Welcome, and thank you for joining me. I'm so glad you're here. Before we start, I'd love it if you could share in the comments where you're watching from and what time it is for you right now. It's always fascinating to see the range of times and places represented here. Thank you also to those who continue to subscribe and show their support with likes. It really guides me in shaping this space and helps others discover it too. If you have ideas for future videos, please let me know in the comments. With that, let's begin. Chapter 1, Understanding Photosynthesis, the Basics. In the heart of our vibrant world lies a remarkable process known as photosynthesis. This intricate dance of nature is more than just a means for plants to grow. It is the very foundation of life on Earth. Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants, algae, and some bacteria convert light energy into chemical energy, using sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. It is a simple yet profound phenomenon, one that sustains not only the plants themselves, but also the myriad of organisms that depend on them for energy and oxygen. Imagine a sunlit forest, where the leaves of towering trees shimmer gently in the breeze. Each leaf is a tiny factory, tirelessly working to transform sunlight into sustenance. This process is significant because it serves as the primary means through which energy from the sun enters our ecosystems. As plants harness this energy, they create organic compounds that nourish themselves and form the base of the food chain. Without photosynthesis, life as we know it would be drastically altered, and the lush landscapes of our planet would be barren. Plants are often celebrated as primary producers, the essential architects of life. They hold a special place in the ecological hierarchy, converting inorganic substances into organic matter through photosynthesis. Every bite of food we take, every breath we draw, can be traced back to this fundamental process. When we contemplate the vast variety of life on Earth, it is striking to realize that the energy that fuels this diversity originates from the sun and is captured by these green producers. The ingredients for this remarkable transformation are sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide, each playing a vital role. Sunlight is the spark that ignites the process, providing the energy needed to drive the chemical reactions. Water, drawn up from the soil through the roots, serves as a solvent and a source of electrons. Carbon dioxide, absorbed from the atmosphere through tiny openings in leaves known as stomata, provides the carbon atoms that are essential for forming glucose, the sugar that plants use for energy. As we envision this process, we can picture the sun's rays penetrating the lush canopy and reaching the leaves below. The light energy is captured by chlorophyll, the green pigment found in plant cells. Chlorophyll is not just a color. It is a critical component that allows plants to absorb light, primarily in the blue and red wavelengths, while reflecting green light, which is why leaves appear green to our eyes. Chlorophyll acts like a solar panel, converting light energy into chemical energy. When sunlight hits chlorophyll, it excites electrons, setting off a chain reaction that ultimately leads to the production of glucose and oxygen. The oxygen, a byproduct of this process, is released into the atmosphere, replenishing the air we breathe. Consider the profound simplicity, yet profound complexity of this transformation. Each leaf, with its intricate network of cells, captures sunlight and converts it into energy almost effortlessly. As the renowned scientist Albert Einstein once said, "Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better." This encapsulates the essence of photosynthesis, a natural process that, when understood, reveals the interconnectedness of all life. The significance of photosynthesis extends beyond mere sustenance. It plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate. By absorbing carbon dioxide, plants help mitigate the greenhouse effect, making our planet more hospitable. They are not just passive participants in the environment, they are dynamic players that influence weather patterns and the composition of our atmosphere. Imagine a world without plants, where the air is thick with carbon dioxide and devoid of oxygen. It is almost unfathomable to think of such a reality. The forests that blanket our continents, the grasses that sway in the fields, and the tiny mosses that cling to stones all contribute to a balanced ecosystem, a harmonious interplay of life. As we delve deeper into the science of photosynthesis, we cannot overlook the remarkable individuals who have dedicated their lives to understanding this process. Scientists like Jan Ingenhouse, who discovered that plants produce oxygen in the presence of sunlight, and Melvin Calvin, who elucidated the chemical pathways of carbon fixation, have paved the way for our current knowledge. Their work serves as a testament to human curiosity and the relentless pursuit of understanding the natural world. In the quiet of a sunlit garden, as bees flit from flower to flower, one cannot help but appreciate the beauty of this process. Each bloom, vibrant and alive, is a testament to the power of sunlight, water, and the air we breathe. The flowers, in their splendor, are the result of countless molecules coming together in a delicate balance orchestrated by the principles of photosynthesis. As we observe this phenomenon, we might ask ourselves, how does this process influence our daily lives? The answer lies in the very fabric of our existence. Every meal, every breath, and even the climate patterns that govern our weather are linked to the continuous cycle of photosynthesis. So, let us take a moment to reflect on the brilliance of nature's design. From the tiniest algae in a pond to the tallest redwoods in ancient forests, the thread of photosynthesis weaves through the tapestry of life. It is a reminder that even the simplest processes can have profound impacts. In this exploration of photosynthesis, we find a parallel to our own lives. Just as plants rely on sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to thrive, we too rely on essential elements for our well-being. The interconnectedness of life is evident, and in understanding this relationship, we gain insight into our role within the ecosystem. As we continue on this journey of discovery, let us carry with us the understanding that photosynthesis is not just a scientific process, it is the essence of life. It teaches us about resilience, the importance of nurturing our environment, and the delicate balance that sustains all living things. In the gentle whispers of the leaves and the soft murmur of a flowing stream, we find the heartbeat of the earth, a reminder of the beauty that surrounds us and the processes that sustain us. With each passing moment, let the knowledge of photosynthesis enrich our appreciation for the world we inhabit. As we look at the green landscapes, the vibrant colors, and the delicate petals of flowers, may we remember the intricate science that lies behind their existence. The dance of life, fueled by the sun, unfolds around us, inviting us to be a part of this magnificent cycle. As we immerse ourselves further into the wonders of photosynthesis, we begin to appreciate the intricate mechanisms that allow this process to flourish. The cells of plants, specifically in the leaves, are equipped with specialized structures known as chloroplasts, which serve as the site of photosynthesis. Within these tiny organelles, an elaborate series of reactions takes place, transforming light energy into chemical energy. The chloroplasts are filled with thylakoids, membranous sacs where the first stage of photosynthesis occurs. Imagine these thylakoids as solar panels, capturing light and converting it into energy. This energy is then used to generate adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, and another molecule called NADPH. These two energy carriers are crucial for the next phase of photosynthesis, known as the Calvin cycle. During the Calvin cycle, carbon dioxide enters the chloroplasts through stomata, the microscopic openings on leaf surfaces. Here, The captured energy from ATP and NADPH is used to drive the conversion of carbon dioxide into glucose. This remarkable transformation illustrates nature's efficiency. What starts as a simple gas becomes the very foundation of life itself. Consider the profound implications of this process. Each molecule of glucose created not only provides energy for the plant, but also serves as a building block for other vital compounds, such as cellulose, which forms the structure of plant cells. This interplay of energy and matter is a beautiful example of nature's design, where every ingredient has a purpose, and every step leads to another in an endless cycle of life. As we reflect on this cycle, we might ponder the significance of plant diversity in relation to photosynthesis. Different plants have evolved unique adaptations to optimize their photosynthetic efficiency. For instance, some desert plants have developed crassulacean acid metabolism, or CAM, allowing them to open their stomata at night to conserve water while still capturing carbon dioxide. This adaptation serves as a reminder of resilience in the face of challenges. The ability to thrive in arid conditions speaks to the ingenuity of nature. It prompts us to ask, how do we, too, adapt to the challenges of our environment? The answer lies in our willingness to learn from the natural world around us, embracing the lessons that resilient plants offer. Notably, the study of photosynthesis has not only deepened our understanding of plant life, but has also inspired innovations in technology and sustainability. Scientists are exploring ways to mimic this natural process to create more efficient solar energy systems. The pursuit of artificial photosynthesis, for example, aims to replicate the ability of plants to convert sunlight into usable energy, potentially revolutionizing our approach to renewable energy. This quest reflects the spirit of exploration that has characterized humanity's relationship with nature. As the philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn." This notion encapsulates the potential within each small discovery, each innovative idea that emerges from understanding the mechanisms of nature. As we continue to unravel the complexities of photosynthesis, it is essential to recognize the critical role of plants in our ecosystems. They are not merely providers of food and oxygen, they also serve as habitats for countless species and play a vital part in the water cycle. Through transpiration, plants release water vapor into the atmosphere, contributing to cloud formation and precipitation. Imagine standing beneath a leafy canopy, feeling the gentle mist of rain as it falls, a direct result of the intricate interplay between plants and weather systems. The very air we breathe, rich with oxygen, owes its existence to the relentless efforts of green plants, which continuously cycle nutrients and gases in a harmonious rhythm. In understanding photosynthesis, we also confront the challenges facing our planet today. Deforestation, climate change, and pollution threaten the delicate balance that sustains life. The reduction of green spaces diminishes the number of plants capable of photosynthesis, directly impacting our air quality and climate stability. This reality urges us to consider our role in nurturing our environment. Every small act of conservation, from planting trees to supporting sustainable agriculture, contributes to the broader goal of preserving the natural world. As we engage with our surroundings, we become active participants in the cycle of life, working in harmony with the very processes that sustain us. As we explore the mysteries of photosynthesis, let us also embrace the wisdom it offers. This process teaches us about interdependence and the importance of maintaining balance within ecosystems. Just as plants rely on sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide, we too depend on a plethora of resources for our survival and well-being. In this interplay of life, we find an invitation to connect more deeply with the world around us. Our journey through the principles of photosynthesis is not merely an academic endeavor. It is a pathway to understanding our place within the larger narrative of existence. So, let us take a moment to pause and appreciate the beauty of this process. As sunlight filters through the leaves, illuminating the delicate structures within, we are reminded of the intricate web of life that surrounds us. Each leaf, each blade of grass, participates in this grand symphony of energy transformation, a testament to nature's resilience and creativity. As we move forward, let us carry this appreciation into our lives. The lessons learned from photosynthesis can inspire us to foster connections, cultivate empathy, and embrace sustainable practices that honor the delicate balance of our ecosystems. In doing so, we become stewards of the earth, nurturing the very processes that sustain all living things. In the serene embrace of nature, let us find solace and inspiration. The story of photosynthesis is one of hope and renewal, a reminder that life, in all its forms, is interconnected and intricately woven together. As we continue our exploration, may we remain open to the wonders that await us, nurturing our curiosity and commitment to understanding the beauty of the natural world. Chapter 2: Capturing Sunlight, the Role of Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, the green pigment that adorns the leaves of plants, holds the key to one of nature's most extraordinary processes, photosynthesis. Its structure is both elegant and functional, composed of a porphyrin ring with a central magnesium atom. This unique arrangement allows chlorophyll to capture light energy with remarkable efficiency. Imagine, if you will, a tiny solar panel embedded in each leaf, its surface shimmering in the sunlight, absorbing the very essence of light. The molecular structure of chlorophyll enables it to absorb specific wavelengths of light. The two most prominent types of chlorophyll are chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Chlorophyll A, the primary player in photosynthesis, absorbs light primarily in the red and blue-violet portions of the spectrum. Chlorophyll B, while not directly involved in the photosynthetic reactions, complements chlorophyll A by capturing additional light energy, particularly in the blue and red-orange wavelengths. Together, they create a synergy that optimizes the plant's ability to harness sunlight. As light strikes a chlorophyll molecule, it energizes electrons, propelling them into a higher energy state. This process begins the conversion of light energy into chemical energy. Picture the vibrant hues of a sunset as sunlight filters through the leaves, transforming into the energy that fuels the growth of the plant. This dance of electrons is not just a simple reaction. It is a complex interplay of energy transfer that ultimately leads to the synthesis of glucose, the lifeblood of the plant. The spectrum of light plays a crucial role in photosynthesis. The visible light spectrum, which is only a small fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum, ranges from violet to red. Each color corresponds to a different wavelength, and it is within this spectrum that chlorophyll operates most effectively. Plants, in their wisdom, have evolved to utilize the light that is most abundant on Earth. The sun, our nearest star, emits a broad spectrum of light, with the highest intensity in the green-yellow range. However, chlorophyll does not absorb green light efficiently, which is why we perceive leaves as green. Instead, they reflect this light, creating a visual feast against the backdrop of blue skies. Consider the implications of light wavelengths on photosynthesis. Why do some plants thrive in shaded areas while others flourish in direct sunlight? This adaptability is a testament to the evolutionary strategies plants have developed to optimize light absorption. Some plants, such as those found in dense forests, have evolved large, broad leaves to capture as much light as possible, stretching toward the sun like arms reaching for warmth. Meanwhile, desert plants have adapted to conserve water and reflect excess sunlight, often developing a waxy coating on their leaves. Moreover, certain species have evolved to change their chlorophyll content depending on their environment. For instance, in low-light conditions, plants may increase chlorophyll B levels to enhance their capacity to absorb blue light, which is more prevalent in shaded areas. This remarkable adaptability exemplifies the intricate relationships between plants and their surroundings. In the world of botany, one cannot overlook the contributions of pioneering scientists who have enhanced our understanding of chlorophyll and photosynthesis. One such individual is Jan Ingenhousz, an 18th-century Dutch scientist who discovered that plants produce oxygen when exposed to light. His work laid the groundwork for understanding the vital role of chlorophyll in this process. Ingenhousz's experiments illuminated how light and life are inextricably linked, as he observed that only the green parts of plants were capable of this miraculous feat. As we reflect on the role of chlorophyll, we can also contemplate the impact of human activities on this delicate balance. Urbanization, deforestation, and climate change pose significant threats to the natural world, disrupting the very processes that sustain life. What would happen if we were to lose our forests, those magnificent green lungs of the planet? The loss would not only diminish the beauty of our landscapes, but also reduce the capacity of our ecosystems to absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen. Imagine a world where the vibrant greens of foliage are replaced by desolate browns and grays. The implications would be dire, affecting not just the plants, but the myriad of life forms that depend on them. The intricate web of life is woven together with threads of chlorophyll, and each strand is vital for maintaining the health of our planet. In addition to their role in photosynthesis, chlorophyll and the plants that contain it also play a crucial role in the broader context of life on Earth. They are the primary producers in ecosystems, forming the base of food chains. Herbivores, in turn, rely on these plants for sustenance, and carnivores depend on herbivores for their energy needs. The health of these ecosystems hinges on the efficiency of chlorophyll in capturing sunlight and converting it into the energy that fuels life. The adaptations of plants to optimize light absorption extend beyond mere leaf shape and pigment variations. Some plants have developed specialized structures, such as hairs or trichomes, on their leaves that help to diffuse sunlight and reduce the intensity of light that reaches their chlorophyll. Others, like succulents, have adapted to store water and minimize transpiration, allowing them to thrive in arid environments while still capturing sunlight. In the depths of the ocean, a different kind of chlorophyll comes into play. Phytoplankton, the microscopic plants that drift in the sunlit layers of the ocean, are responsible for a significant portion of the Earth's oxygen production. These tiny organisms utilize chlorophyll to capture sunlight and convert it into energy, supporting a vast array of marine life. The beauty of the ocean's surface, glistening under the sun, belies the complexity of the life it supports below. As we explore the multifaceted role of chlorophyll, we might ponder the profound connections between plants and humans. The very air we breathe, rich with oxygen, is a gift from the green world. Our diets, too, are often interwoven with the gifts of chlorophyll. Fruits and vegetables, vibrant in color and packed with nutrients, owe their existence to the ability of plants to harness sunlight. Imagine the richness of a meal filled with greens, each bite a testament to the energy captured by chlorophyll. The flavors, the colors, the life that radiates from these foods are all reminders of the intricate processes that occur in nature. As we nourish ourselves, we also connect with the earth, participating in the cycle of life that sustains us all. The journey of sunlight through the leaves is a marvel, a reminder of the interconnectedness of life. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of chlorophyll and its role in photosynthesis, we deepen our appreciation for the natural world. Each leaf, vibrant and alive, is a silent testament to the power of sunlight and the remarkable ability of plants to convert it into life-sustaining energy. In the gentle rustle of leaves, we hear the whispers of chlorophyll at work, capturing sunlight and transforming it into the essence of life. This dance of energy is an ongoing story, one that unfolds with every sunrise and sunset, reminding us of the beauty and complexity of the world around us. Each moment spent in nature becomes a chance to witness this wonder, a celebration of life in all its forms. Within the intricate web of life, chlorophyll serves not only as a pigment, but also as a crucial player in the ongoing dialogue between plants and their environment. The structure of chlorophyll molecules allows them to absorb light energy efficiently, but this is just one element of a much larger narrative. Each chlorophyll molecule is a participant in a grand symphony of energy transfer, where light is transformed into the very foundations of life. Imagine standing beneath a canopy of leaves, the sunlight filtering through in dappled patterns. The greens around you are not merely colors, but indicators of life's complexity. These hues arise from chlorophyll absorbing specific wavelengths of light while reflecting others, creating a visual spectacle that captures the essence of photosynthesis. This dynamic interaction between light and pigment is akin to a conversation, where chlorophyll speaks the language of energy transfer and sustains the rhythm of life. In addition to chlorophyll and B, plants often contain other pigments, such as carotenoids, which serve to broaden the spectrum of light available for photosynthesis. These pigments absorb light in the blue-green and yellow-green wavelengths, allowing plants to maximize their energy capture during different times of day and under varied light conditions. Imagine a sunrise, where the sky is painted with hues of orange and pink, as chlorophyll and its companions work harmoniously, capturing the changing light and transforming it into energy. The ability of plants to adapt their chlorophyll content based on their surroundings speaks volumes about their resilience. In shaded environments, where light is scarce, it becomes vital for plants to optimize their energy absorption. Some species may produce more chlorophyll B, which aids in capturing blue light, while others might increase their overall chlorophyll concentration. This adaptability highlights the remarkable intelligence of plants, showcasing their capacity to adjust to the ebb and flow of light in their ecosystems. As we ponder the intricacies of plant adaptations, we can turn our attention to the extraordinary life of botanist and ecologist Sir Joseph Banks. His explorations during the 18th century, particularly in Australia, revealed an astonishing variety of plant species, many of which exhibited unique adaptations to their environments. Banks understood that each plant had its own story, intricately woven into the fabric of nature, shaped by the light it received and the challenges it faced. His work laid the groundwork for modern botany, emphasizing the importance of understanding plant physiology and its connection to the environment. Consider the various environments in which plants thrive, from lush rainforests to arid deserts. Each ecosystem presents its challenges and opportunities. In a rainforest, where sunlight is filtered through thick canopies, plants have developed broad, flat leaves that maximize their ability to capture light. Conversely, in deserts, where water conservation is key, plants have evolved thinner, needle-like leaves that reduce water loss while still allowing for photosynthesis to occur. These adaptations are not merely survival tactics. They reflect the intimate relationship between light availability and plant morphology. As we explore the spectrum of light and its impact on photosynthesis, we must consider the role of seasonal changes in light quality and quantity. In temperate regions, the arrival of spring brings longer days and increased sunlight, signaling a time of growth and renewal. Plants respond to these cues by awakening from dormancy, unfurling their leaves, and ramping up photosynthetic activity. The vibrant greens of springtime serve as a reminder of nature's resilience and the cyclical dance of life. In contrast, the winter months can present challenges for many plants. Deciduous trees shed their leaves, conserving energy as light diminishes. Yet, even in the depths of winter, some plants adapt by entering a state of dormancy, their chlorophyll production slowing down, awaiting the return of warmth and sunlight. This remarkable ability to pause and recalibrate is a testament to the intricate balance that governs life on Earth. The impact of light and chlorophyll extends beyond the individual plant to the broader ecosystem. Forests, teeming with life, rely on the efficiency of chlorophyll in capturing sunlight and converting it into energy. This energy fuels not only the trees, but also the myriad species that coexist within these vibrant habitats. Birds build nests in the branches, insects flit among the leaves, and mammals find shelter in the underbrush, all connected through the energy captured by chlorophyll. Reflecting on the significance of light absorption, we might ask ourselves how this knowledge shapes our understanding of environmental stewardship. In a world increasingly influenced by human activity, the preservation of plant life and its ability to absorb sunlight becomes paramount. How can we nurture our green spaces and ensure the health of ecosystems that rely on chlorophyll? As we consider our role as stewards of the earth, we can draw inspiration from indigenous practices that honor the interconnectedness of all living things. Many cultures have long recognized the sacredness of plants and their vital contributions to life. By embracing a philosophy of respect and reciprocity, we can support the flourishing of chlorophyll-rich ecosystems, ensuring that the symphony of life continues to thrive. In the interplay of light and chlorophyll, we find a beautiful reminder of nature's artistry. Each leaf, each plant, stands as a testament to the power of sunlight, capturing its energy and transforming it into sustenance. As we observe the world around us, let us take a moment to appreciate the quiet yet profound contributions of chlorophyll, the unseen force that sustains life and connects us all. As we venture deeper into the narrative of chlorophyll and its role in the grand tapestry of life, we begin to understand the complex relationships that bind us to the natural world. Each breath we take, infused with the oxygen produced by plants, is a reminder of the essential role chlorophyll plays in our existence. The interconnectedness of life, woven together by the energy of the sun, invites us to reflect on our place within this intricate web. The journey of chlorophyll is far from over. There are countless discoveries yet to be made, each revealing new layers of understanding about the vital role of plants and their pigments in sustaining life on our planet. With each exploration, we deepen our connection to the earth, uncovering the stories that lie hidden beneath the surface of every leaf. Chapter 3: Light Reactions, Converting Light to Energy. In the lush embrace of the natural world, where sunlight filters through the vibrant canopy, we are drawn into the intricate workings of photosynthesis. As we transition from the breathtaking role of chlorophyll in capturing light, we now turn our attention to the light-dependent reactions, the first stage of this miraculous process. Here, light energy is harnessed and transformed into chemical energy, setting the stage for the life-sustaining transformations that follow. The light-dependent reactions unfold within the thylakoid membranes of the chloroplasts, those green organelles nestled within the cells of leaves. Picture these thylakoids as a series of interconnected sacs, each one a hub of activity. When sunlight strikes these membranes, It energizes chlorophyll and other pigments, initiating a cascade of events that will eventually lead to the production of energy-rich molecules. At the heart of these reactions is the phenomenon known as photolysis, a term that speaks to the splitting of water molecules. Imagine water molecules, composed of hydrogen and oxygen, being broken apart under the influence of sunlight. This process generates oxygen, a byproduct that is released into the atmosphere, enriching the air we breathe. Indeed, it is said that the oxygen we depend on is a gift from the very process of photosynthesis. As Albert Einstein once noted, the most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. In this case, the mystery lies in how water, a simple molecule, can play such a pivotal role in supporting life. As photolysis occurs, electrons are liberated, becoming energized and ready to embark on their journey through a series of proteins embedded in the thylakoid membrane. This journey is facilitated by a process known as the electron transport chain. As the energized electrons move along this chain, they lose energy, which is harnessed to pump hydrogen ions into the thylakoid lumen. Imagine these hydrogen ions accumulating, creating a reservoir that holds potential energy, much like a dam waiting to release its stored water. This buildup of hydrogen ions is crucial. It establishes a gradient across the thylakoid membrane, a difference in concentration that will drive the synthesis of ATP, or adenosine triphosphate. ATP is often referred to as the energy currency of the cell, powering a myriad of biological processes. To visualize this, think of a battery being charged, storing energy that can be tapped into when needed. The enzyme ATP synthase, situated in the thylakoid membrane, acts as the gatekeeper, allowing hydrogen ions to flow back across the membrane. As they rush through ATP synthase, their movement drives the conversion of adenosine diphosphate and inorganic phosphate into ATP. Simultaneously, another vital molecule is being formed, NADPH. The electrons that continue their journey after passing through the electron transport chain are eventually transferred to NADP+, a carrier molecule. This transfer reduces NADP+ to NADPH, a key player in the next stages of photosynthesis. Imagine this as a delivery system, transporting high-energy electrons and protons to where they are needed most. The combination of ATP and NADPH is like a well-stocked pantry, filled with the energy required for the next phase of photosynthesis, known as the Calvin cycle. As we reflect on these light-dependent reactions, it is essential to consider the remarkable efficiency and elegance of this process. The intricate choreography of molecules working in concert, each fulfilling its role, speaks volumes about the wonders of nature. It raises questions about how such complexity can arise from simple inputs like sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. Perhaps it is a reminder of the interconnectedness of life, where even the smallest elements contribute to the grand design of our ecosystems. The location of these light reactions within the chloroplasts also plays a critical role in their efficiency. Chloroplasts, with their distinct structure, are perfectly suited to capture sunlight. The thylakoid membranes are arranged in stacks called grana, which increase the surface area available for light absorption. This spatial arrangement allows for more chlorophyll to be present, maximizing the potential to harness sunlight. It's a beautiful example of form-meeting function in the natural world. As we marvel at the processes occurring within the chloroplasts, we cannot help but appreciate the contributions of those who have sought to unravel these mysteries. Scientists like Jan Ingenhouse, who discovered the role of sunlight in oxygen production, and Robert Hill, who elucidated the electron transport chain, have paved the way for our understanding of photosynthesis. Their work driven by curiosity and wonder, has illuminated the path toward a deeper comprehension of how life flourishes on our planet. In contemplating these light-dependent reactions, we are reminded of the delicate balance that sustains life. The transformation of light into energy is not merely a scientific process, but a profound celebration of the interconnectedness of all living things. As plants convert sunlight into the energy that fuels their growth, they also provide the very oxygen we breathe and the foundation for countless life forms. Imagine standing in a sunlit field, surrounded by blooming flowers and towering trees, the air filled with the sweet scent of nature. Each breath you take is a testament to the beauty of photosynthesis, a process that thrives on the intricate interplay of light, water, and carbon dioxide. As we pause and reflect, it becomes clear that the light-dependent reactions are not just a series of biochemical events. They are a vital component of a larger story, the story of life itself. Each reaction, each molecule, plays its part in the symphony of nature, reminding us of the elegance and complexity that exists all around us. As the sun's rays cascade into the thylakoid membranes, the process of transforming light energy into chemical energy comes alive, painting a vivid picture of nature's efficiency. The light-dependent reactions, poised at the forefront of photosynthesis, engage in a delicate interplay of molecules that not only sustain plant life, but also, by extension, support the intricate web of life that depends on these organisms. At the core of this transformation is the generation of ATP and NADPH, both essential for the subsequent stages of photosynthesis. These molecules serve as energy carriers, vital for fueling the processes that synthesize glucose and other carbohydrates. Imagine them as the lifeblood coursing through the veins of a plant, delivering energy and reducing power to where it is most needed. The formation of ATP occurs through a process called photophosphorylation, which is elegantly intertwined with the electron transport chain. As energized electrons traverse this chain, they create a proton gradient, a difference in hydrogen ion concentration across the thylakoid membrane. This gradient is not merely a passive accumulation, it is a carefully orchestrated setup that enables ATP synthase to perform its remarkable function. Visualize ATP synthase as a molecular turbine, spinning as hydrogen ions flow through it, converting the energy of this flow into the chemical energy stored in ATP. In this moment of creation, we can reflect on the profound implications of such a process. How can such microscopic structures engage in actions that impact entire ecosystems? The answer lies in the interconnected nature of life on Earth. Plants, through their light-dependent reactions, create the foundational energy that supports not only themselves, but also the myriad creatures that rely on them for sustenance. Alongside ATP, NADPH emerges as a critical player in this symphony of energy transformation. The electrons that escape the electron transport chain do not simply vanish. Instead, they are captured by NADP+, reducing it to NADPH. This molecule carries the electrons to the Calvin cycle, where they will be utilized to help synthesize glucose. Imagine NADPH as a courier, diligently transporting energy-rich electrons to their destination, enabling the plant to convert carbon dioxide into sugars. As we contemplate these fascinating transformations, we see the beauty in the cooperation of molecules. Each component, from chlorophyll to ATP synthase, plays its role in a larger narrative woven through the fabric of life. The elegance of this process is mirrored in the work of scientists who have dedicated their lives to uncovering the mysteries of photosynthesis. Their discoveries have illuminated our understanding, providing insight into how life on Earth is sustained. Consider the work of Melvin Calvin, who received the Nobel Prize for elucidating the pathways of carbon fixation in photosynthesis. His research revealed the intricate steps involved in converting carbon dioxide into organic compounds, furthering our understanding of how plants grow and thrive. It's a testament to how the light reactions, while seemingly isolated, are part of a grander scheme that sustains life. The location of these light reactions within the chloroplasts is no mere coincidence. Chloroplasts are equipped with structures designed specifically for the task at hand. The thylakoid membranes, with their stacks known as grana, not only maximize surface area for light absorption, but also create an optimal environment for the electron transport chain to function. Imagine these thylakoids as bustling marketplaces, where light energy is exchanged for chemical energy, facilitating the fundamental processes that sustain life. As we draw our attention to the intricate organization of chloroplasts, we can appreciate how form and function converge in nature. Each thylakoid is strategically positioned to capture sunlight with unparalleled efficiency. This design allows plants to thrive in diverse environments, from sun-drenched fields to shaded forests. It raises a thought-provoking question: how has evolution shaped these structures to optimize energy capture? The answer lies in billions of years of adaptation, as plants have honed their ability to harness sunlight to meet the demands of their ecosystems. The magnificence of these light-dependent reactions invites us to reflect on our own relationship with the natural world. Just as plants convert sunlight into energy, we, too, rely on the resources that flow from these processes. The air we breathe, rich in oxygen produced by photosynthesis, is a reminder of the interconnectedness that binds all living beings. In our modern world, where urban landscapes often overshadow natural wonders, it is essential to remember the vital role that plants play in sustaining life. Each leaf unfurling in the sunlight is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. As we walk through parks or gardens, we are surrounded by living testaments to the light reactions that take place every moment, quietly fueling life on Earth. Ultimately, the light-dependent reactions encapsulate a delicate balance, a dance of energy transfer that is both complex and beautiful. Every molecule involved, from water to chlorophyll to ATP and NADPH, contributes to an intricate system that supports life. It invites us to slow down, to pause, and to appreciate the miracles of nature unfolding around us. As we remain in this moment of reflection, let us envision a world where the brilliance of sunlight ignites the vibrant greens of leaves, where the air is rich with the essence of life. The light reactions, so fundamental yet often overlooked, remind us of the delicate threads that connect us all. They are a celebration of energy, life, and the boundless possibilities that arise when light meets nature. Chapter 4: The Calvin Cycle, Synthesizing Glucose. Amidst the vibrant world of photosynthesis, where sunlight dances upon green leaves and whispers secrets of life, we find ourselves entering the realm of the Calvin cycle. This remarkable process, often referred to as the dark reactions, serves as the bridge between the energy captured from sunlight and the creation of glucose, the essential fuel for life. Imagine, if you will, a bustling workshop within the leaf, where raw materials are transformed into the very sustenance that nourishes not just plants, but all creatures that depend on them. At the heart of the Calvin cycle lies carbon fixation, a pivotal phase where carbon dioxide from the atmosphere is captured and transformed into organic compounds. Picture a serene morning where a gentle breeze carries the breath of the earth, carbon dioxide drifting into the leaves. Here, it meets a 5-carbon sugar molecule known as ribulose bisphosphate. This union, facilitated by the enzyme ribulose bisphosphate carboxylase, or RuBisCO, marks the beginning of an intricate transformation. The carbon compounds combine, splitting into two 3-carbon molecules called 3-phosphoglycerate. This moment is not merely chemical. It is the embodiment of life's resilience, a testament to nature's ability to create sustenance from the air itself. Following carbon fixation, we enter the reduction phase, a time of growth and transformation. The molecules generated in the first phase are now converted into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, or G3P, a 3-carbon sugar that serves as a building block for glucose and other carbohydrates. Imagine tiny factories, tirelessly working to reshape these molecules, utilizing energy in the form of ATP and reducing power from NADPH, both produced during the light-dependent reactions we explored earlier. ATP acts like a battery, storing energy harnessed from sunlight, while NADPH carries high-energy electrons, ready to fuel the transformation. In this delicate interplay, every molecule is purposeful, contributing to the symphony of life. One might wonder, how does this remarkable cycle continue? The answer lies in the regeneration phase, where the cycle's initial compound, ribulose bisphosphate, is replenished. This phase ensures that the process can repeat, allowing plants to continually synthesize glucose. The G3P molecules produced in the reduction phase are not merely discarded. Some are diverted to create glucose, while others are used to regenerate ribulose bisphosphate. This regeneration requires additional ATP, illustrating the cycle's reliance on energy, a theme that resonates throughout the process of photosynthesis. Every turn of the cycle is a reminder of nature's efficiency and elegance, as it seamlessly combines molecules to ensure continuous production of life's building blocks. As we reflect on the significance of the Calvin cycle, we recognize that its location within the chloroplasts is as crucial as the reactions themselves. Nestled in the stroma, the fluid-filled space surrounding the thylakoids, the Calvin cycle operates independently of light, hence its association with the dark reactions. Yet, it is essential to understand that the cycle does not exist in isolation. It is intricately linked to the light-dependent reactions, which supply the necessary ATP and NADPH. Imagine the chloroplast as a vibrant city where distinct neighborhoods, the thylakoids and the stroma, work in harmony, each contributing to the overall vitality of the plant. This cycle is continuous, a beautiful loop that sustains life on Earth. The energy captured and stored during the light reactions feeds into the Calvin cycle, which in turn generates glucose, a source of energy for both plants and the myriad organisms that rely on them. This interconnectedness illustrates the delicate balance of ecosystems, where each component plays a vital role. It is a reminder that life is not merely a sequence of events, but a complex web of interactions, each thread woven with purpose. Renowned botanist and biochemist Melvin Calvin, after whom the cycle is named, dedicated his life to uncovering these processes. His pioneering work in elucidating the steps of the Calvin cycle earned him the Nobel Prize in Chemistry, a testament to the importance of understanding how life synthesizes energy. Calvin once stated that the most important thing is to understand how the process works. His insights have shaped our comprehension of photosynthesis, guiding future generations in their quest to unlock the mysteries of life. As we delve deeper into the intricacies of the Calvin cycle, let us pause to appreciate the elegance of this process. Each step, from carbon fixation to regeneration, is a vital piece of a larger puzzle. It invites us to wonder about the interconnectedness of life and the resources that sustain it. Can you imagine a world where these cycles ceased, where plants could no longer convert sunlight into nourishment. The very essence of life would shift, echoing the importance of these seemingly simple, yet profoundly complex reactions. In this serene dance of molecules, we find not only the foundation of plant life, but also the essential energy that sustains all life forms. The glucose produced through the Calvin cycle becomes food for herbivores, which in turn nourish carnivores, creating a rich tapestry of life that stretches across ecosystems. The cycle itself is a metaphor for resilience and regeneration, reminding us that even in the most intricate processes, life finds a way to flourish. In essence, the Calvin cycle is a testament to the beauty of nature's design. It embodies the transformation of elemental gases into complex organic compounds, showcasing the remarkable ability of plants to harness the energy of the sun. As we reflect on the significance of this cycle, we can appreciate not only the science behind it, but also the harmony it brings to the natural world. Each turn of the cycle is a heartbeat in the rhythm of life, a gentle reminder of the interconnectedness that binds us all. Let us carry this understanding as we contemplate the wonders of photosynthesis. The Calvin cycle is not merely a series of chemical reactions. It is a vital process that sustains life, a beautiful interplay of elements that fosters growth and renewal. As we continue to explore the depths of photosynthesis, we are reminded of the profound connections that exist in our world, inviting us to marvel at the elegance of life itself. As the cycle unfolds, the interplay of molecules reveals the profound efficiency of the Calvin cycle. Each phase is a testament to nature's artistry, where carbon dioxide, energy, and chemical substrates come together in a harmonious symphony. During the reduction phase, as G3P forms, we witness the transformation of simple elements into complex organic compounds. This stage is particularly fascinating because G3P can serve multiple purposes. It can be converted into glucose, the fundamental energy source for plants, or it can be transformed into other carbohydrates, such as starch and sucrose, which serve various functions in plant metabolism and storage. Imagine the bustling activity within the plant, where glucose is not merely a product, but a versatile molecule that fuels growth and development. For instance, when a plant produces excess glucose, it can store it as starch, a polysaccharide that acts as an energy reserve, ready to be tapped into during times of need. This stored energy is essential for the survival of the plant, especially during periods of low light or drought. The versatility of G3P illustrates the adaptability of plants, enabling them to thrive in diverse environments. The energy required to drive this transformation comes primarily from ATP and NADPH, the products of the light-dependent reactions. ATP acts as the energy currency, fueling various processes within the plant, while NADPH provides the reducing power necessary for the conversion of 3-phosphoglycerate into G3P. This partnership is crucial, and one might ponder, how does this relationship maintain the balance of energy within the plant? The answer lies in the intricate feedback mechanisms that regulate the production and consumption of these molecules, ensuring that the plant's energy needs are met efficiently. The regeneration phase, the final act of the Calvin cycle, is equally captivating. Here, some G3P molecules are redirected to regenerate ribulose bisphosphate, allowing the cycle to continue its relentless rhythm. This process requires additional ATP, reinforcing the notion that energy flows through every aspect of the cycle. Each turn of the cycle represents not just a transformation of molecules, but also a continuous pursuit of balance. It exemplifies nature's ability to recycle and reuse resources, a concept that resonates throughout ecosystems. Consider, for a moment, the broader implications of this regeneration. The continuous nature of the Calvin cycle allows plants to adapt to their surroundings. In times of abundance, they can produce more glucose, while in leaner times, they can draw upon their energy reserves stored as starch. This adaptability is not only vital for the survival of the plant, but also for the myriad organisms that depend on them for sustenance. The cycle creates a foundation for food webs, transforming sunlight into energy that supports life on a grand scale. As we explore the significance of the Calvin cycle, it becomes evident that its location within the chloroplast is paramount. Situated in the stroma, the Calvin cycle thrives in an environment rich in the products of the light-dependent reactions. This spatial arrangement is not coincidental. It exemplifies the seamless integration of light and dark reactions. The stroma serves as a bustling sanctuary where the energy captured from sunlight is transformed into the very building blocks of life. A beautiful aspect of the Calvin cycle is its ability to function continuously, much like the heartbeat of a living organism. This relentless cycle of carbon fixation, reduction, and regeneration signifies a broader principle in biology, the interconnectedness of life. When we observe a plant thriving under the sun, we are witnessing not just a chemical process, but a vital link in the chain of life. It raises a poignant question: how do these intricate systems sustain one another? The answer lies in the interdependence of plants, animals, and microorganisms, all of which play unique roles in maintaining ecological balance. Renowned scientist and environmentalist Wangari Maathai once expressed, "It's the little things citizens do. That's what will make the difference. My little thing is planting trees." This sentiment echoes the essence of the Calvin cycle. Each small plant contributes to the greater tapestry of life, harnessing sunlight and carbon dioxide to create the oxygen we breathe and the food we consume. The cycle's efficiency ensures that life continues to flourish, a reminder that even the smallest actions can lead to monumental changes. As we delve deeper into the nuances of the Calvin cycle, we discover how it not only sustains the plant itself, but also supports entire ecosystems. Plants play a crucial role in sequestering carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas that significantly impacts our climate. By converting carbon dioxide into organic matter, they help mitigate climate change, offering a natural solution to one of the most pressing challenges of our time. This ability to absorb carbon serves a dual purpose, providing nourishment while contributing to the health of our planet. The intricate mechanisms of the Calvin cycle also reveal the resilience of life. In a world marked by rapid environmental changes, the adaptability of plants to harness energy efficiently is a beacon of hope. They remind us that life is not static, but constantly evolving, responding to the rhythms of nature. Can we not take inspiration from this cycle of growth and renewal? As we move forward in our understanding of photosynthesis, let us embrace the profound lessons it offers about sustainability and interconnection. In essence, the Calvin cycle stands as a testament to the elegance of natural processes. It encapsulates the transformation of simple molecules into the complex architecture of life, showcasing nature's ingenuity. The cycle is not merely a sequence of reactions, it is a celebration of life itself, a reminder that every turn of its wheel brings forth new possibilities. As we continue our exploration of photosynthesis, let us marvel at the intricate web of life and the extraordinary processes that sustain it. Chapter 5: Factors Affecting Photosynthesis Rates. In the symphony of life, where every leaf plays its part, the factors influencing photosynthesis are akin to the instruments that create harmony. Each element, light, temperature, carbon dioxide, and water, interplays in a delicate balance, impacting the very rates at which photosynthesis occurs. As we delve into the influence of light intensity, we begin to understand its profound effect on the photosynthetic process. Imagine standing in a sun-drenched meadow, where the vibrant greens of grass and wildflowers seem to shimmer with life. The intensity of light directly correlates to the rate of photosynthesis, as plants absorb sunlight through chlorophyll, the green pigment that captures light energy. When light is abundant, photosynthetic activity flourishes. The leaves, like solar panels, convert this energy into chemical forms that fuel growth. However, when light intensity diminishes, the process slows, causing a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem. Have you ever pondered how plants respond to varying light conditions? In forests, where shadows play and sunlight filters through the canopy, plants adapt by altering their leaf structures and orientation. Some species develop larger leaves, maximizing their ability to capture light, while others may shift their leaves to optimize exposure. This adaptability is not just a survival mechanism, it's a testament to the resilience of nature. As we transition from light intensity, let us explore the impact of temperature on enzymatic activity within plants. Temperature serves as a crucial factor influencing the metabolic processes that drive photosynthesis. Enzymes, the catalysts that facilitate biochemical reactions, are sensitive to temperature fluctuations. Picture the early morning sun warming the earth, coaxing plants awake. At optimal temperatures, enzymes operate at peak efficiency, enhancing the rate of photosynthesis. However, extreme temperatures can hinder these enzymatic processes. When temperatures rise too high, enzymes may denature, losing their functional shapes and rendering them ineffective. This phenomenon can lead to reduced photosynthetic rates, impacting plant health and growth. Conversely, exceedingly low temperatures can slow enzymatic reactions, creating another barrier to effective photosynthesis. In exploring the delicate balance of temperature, one cannot overlook the remarkable work of scientists who have dedicated their lives to understanding these processes. Take, for example, the groundbreaking research of plant physiologists who have studied the thermal limits of various species. Their findings reveal how plants have adapted to thrive in diverse climates, from the scorching heat of deserts to the chilly heights of mountains. This adaptability is a powerful reminder of nature's ingenuity. Now, let us consider the role of carbon dioxide concentration, a vital ingredient in the photosynthetic equation. Carbon dioxide, the invisible gas we exhale, is absorbed by plants through tiny openings in their leaves known as stomata. Imagine a bustling city of microscopic pores, where carbon dioxide enters and oxygen exits, maintaining the balance of life. The concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere can significantly influence the rate of photosynthesis. In environments with elevated carbon dioxide levels, plants often exhibit enhanced photosynthetic rates, a phenomenon known as CO2 fertilization. This effect can lead to increased growth and yield, particularly in crops, and has intrigued scientists and agriculturalists alike. However, this relationship is complex. As atmospheric carbon dioxide levels continue to rise due to human activities, it prompts questions about the long-term impacts on ecosystems. Will certain plant species thrive while others struggle? How will these changes affect the delicate balance of food webs? As we reflect on these questions, we can draw inspiration from the insights of renowned botanists who have dedicated their lives to studying plant responses to changing environments. Their research not only informs our understanding of photosynthesis, but also sheds light on the broader implications for agriculture and biodiversity. Water availability is another critical factor that cannot be overlooked when discussing photosynthesis. Water, the elixir of life, serves as both a reactant in the photosynthetic process and a vital resource for plant health. Imagine a parched landscape where the sun beats down relentlessly and the soil cracks beneath the weight of heat. In such conditions, plants face significant challenges. When water is scarce, stomata may close to conserve moisture, limiting carbon dioxide intake and subsequently reducing photosynthetic rates. This is a survival strategy, yet it comes at a cost. The delicate balance between water conservation and the need for carbon dioxide highlights the intricate relationship between plants and their environment. Conversely, an abundance of water can lead to lush growth, but it can also pose risks. Overwatering can result in waterlogged soils, depriving roots of oxygen and leading to root rot. The health of a plant hinges on finding that perfect equilibrium, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all factors that influence photosynthesis. Reflecting on the importance of water, we can appreciate the work of scientists who study the hydrological cycles and their effects on plant life. Their insights illuminate how changes in climate patterns, such as droughts or heavy rainfall, can ripple through ecosystems, affecting not only plant health, but also the creatures that depend on them. As we contemplate these vital factors, light intensity, temperature, carbon dioxide concentration, and water availability, we begin to see the intricate web of life that connects us all. The dance of photosynthesis is not merely a process of growth. It is a fundamental rhythm that sustains life on Earth. Each factor plays its role, contributing to the vibrant tapestry of nature, reminding us that even the smallest changes can have profound effects on the world around us. As we immerse ourselves further into the fascinating world of photosynthesis, it is essential to consider how water availability intricately weaves itself into the fabric of plant life. Water, often taken for granted, is not merely a resource. It is the lifeblood of plants, essential for their growth and vitality. Imagine a thriving garden after a gentle rain, where droplets cling to leaves like precious jewels, nourishing the very cells that facilitate photosynthesis. This scene reflects the delicate balance that governs plant health. In the context of photosynthesis, water serves multiple roles. It acts as a reactant in the light-dependent reactions, where it is split to release oxygen and provide electrons needed for energy production. Visualize the thylakoid membranes of chloroplasts, bustling with activity as water molecules are cleaved apart, contributing to the energy-rich compounds that fuel the Calvin cycle. This interplay of water and light is a beautiful reminder of nature's efficiency. However, the availability of water can vary dramatically depending on environmental conditions. In regions where drought is prevalent, the struggle for hydration becomes a stark reality for plants. As the sun blazes overhead, the soil may dry out, forcing plants to adopt various survival strategies. Some may develop deep root systems, reaching for underground reservoirs, while others may exhibit drought-resistant traits, such as reduced leaf surface area to minimize water loss. These adaptations showcase nature's remarkable ability to cope with adversity. As we consider these survival tactics, we can draw parallels with the work of botanists who study plant responses to water stress. Their research reveals how different species have evolved unique mechanisms to endure challenging conditions. For instance, the succulent plants of arid deserts, with their thick, fleshy leaves, illustrate how evolution shapes adaptations. These plants store water in their tissues, allowing them to thrive in environments where most would wither. In addition to drought, excessive water poses its own challenges. Imagine a landscape where storms unleash torrents, leading to waterlogged soil. Under such conditions, roots may become deprived of oxygen, resulting in root rot and stunted growth. The balance of water availability is indeed a tightrope walk for plants, where too much or too little can spell disaster. This duality of water's role invites us to ponder how climate change might influence these delicate dynamics. With increasing unpredictability in weather patterns, the frequency of droughts and floods may rise, impacting ecosystems worldwide. How will plants adapt to these changes? Will some species flourish while others fade away? These questions resonate deeply as we think about the interconnected web of life that relies on the equilibrium of water. The journey of photosynthesis is also intricately linked to the concept of nutrient availability, which often goes hand in hand with water. Nutrients, absorbed from the soil, play a crucial role in supporting the photosynthetic machinery. For instance, nitrogen, an essential nutrient, is a key component of chlorophyll. Without sufficient nitrogen, the vibrant green of leaves dulls, leading to decreased photosynthetic efficiency. Imagine a field of crops, where the golden hues of ripening grains contrast with the pale yellow of nitrogen-deficient plants. This visual serves as a reminder of the interconnectedness of water, nutrients, and photosynthesis. Moreover, the symbiotic relationships that plants forge with soil microorganisms cannot be overlooked. These interactions enhance nutrient uptake and improve water retention in the soil, illustrating how ecosystems thrive on collaboration. The delicate dance between roots, microorganisms, and water showcases the intricate relationships that sustain life. As we explore these factors, light intensity, temperature, carbon dioxide concentration, and water availability, each element emerges as a vital thread in the intricate fabric of photosynthesis. The interplay of these elements creates a rich narrative that reflects the resilience of life on Earth. Consider the words of those who have dedicated their lives to studying these phenomena. Their insights are not just academic, they resonate with a deep understanding of the natural world. Their findings remind us that each leaf, each blade of grass, is a participant in a grand performance, where every factor influences the rhythm of life. As we continue our exploration, we can envision how these factors might affect different ecosystems. In tropical rainforests, where light competition is fierce and moisture is abundant, plants have evolved to maximize their photosynthetic potential. Conversely, in arid deserts, where every drop of water is precious, life has adapted to thrive under extreme conditions. In recognizing these variations, we come to appreciate the beauty and complexity of life. The balance of photosynthesis is not merely a scientific concept. It is a profound expression of resilience and adaptation, echoing through the ages. Each factor, from light to water, contributes to a story that is both ancient and ever-evolving, reminding us of the delicate equilibrium that sustains life on our planet. In contemplating the interplay of water and nutrient availability, we uncover a deeper understanding of how these elements influence the delicate balance of photosynthesis. Water not only nourishes plants, but also serves as a medium through which essential nutrients are transported from the soil to the roots. Picture the intricate network of roots drawing in moisture and minerals, creating a lifeline that sustains the plant. Without adequate water, nutrient uptake is severely limited, leading to deficiencies that can manifest as stunted growth or discolored leaves. Consider the role of macronutrients like potassium, phosphorus, and magnesium, which play crucial roles in photosynthesis and overall plant health. Potassium, for example, regulates stomatal opening, allowing for optimal gas exchange necessary for photosynthesis. Imagine a plant with insufficient potassium, struggling to maintain its stomata, leading to a decrease in carbon dioxide intake. This limitation can cascade into lower photosynthetic rates, illustrating how interconnected these factors truly are. Furthermore, the presence of micronutrients, though required in smaller amounts, is equally vital. Elements such as iron and manganese are indispensable for the formation of chlorophyll and the functioning of various enzymatic processes. Visualize a lush garden, vibrant with life, where each plant thrives not only because of sunlight and water, but also due to the rich tapestry of nutrients in the soil below. As we reflect on these intricate relationships, we can appreciate the pioneering work of agronomists and botanists who have studied nutrient dynamics in various ecosystems. Their research often reveals the critical need for balanced fertilization strategies, ensuring that plants receive the nutrients necessary for optimal growth and photosynthetic efficiency. Such insights have profound implications for sustainable agriculture, where the goal is not only to maximize yields, but also to maintain soil health and ecosystem balance. The significance of these factors becomes even more apparent when we consider the broader implications of climate change on photosynthesis. As global temperatures rise, the delicate equilibrium that governs water availability and nutrient dynamics is disrupted. Prolonged droughts can exacerbate nutrient deficiencies, while increased rainfall may lead to nutrient leaching from the soil. How will plants adapt to these shifting conditions? The resilience of nature shines through as certain species demonstrate remarkable adaptability. Research has shown that some plants can adjust their root structures to optimize water and nutrient uptake in response to changing environmental conditions. This flexibility speaks to the extraordinary power of evolution and the inherent drive for survival that characterizes the plant kingdom. In the context of agriculture, understanding these interrelationships is paramount. Farmers and scientists alike are exploring innovative practices, such as crop rotation and cover cropping, to enhance soil health and water retention. These practices not only contribute to photosynthetic efficiency, but also ensure the sustainability of our food systems in the face of an uncertain future. As we delve deeper into the factors affecting photosynthesis, it becomes evident that each element, light, temperature, carbon dioxide, and water, works in concert to shape the vitality of plant life. The rhythms of nature, reflected in the photosynthetic process, remind us of the importance of harmony within ecosystems. Just as a symphony requires each instrument to play its part, our world depends on the balance of these vital factors to sustain life. In this exploration of photosynthesis, we are invited to marvel at the intricate mechanisms that plants employ to thrive. Each leaf, each blade of grass, embodies the resilience and adaptability of life itself. As we continue to uncover the secrets of this remarkable process, we are reminded that the story of photosynthesis is not just a scientific tale. It is a narrative of survival, connection, and the enduring beauty of the natural world. Chapter 6: Photosynthesis across different plant types. In the diverse realm of plant life, photosynthesis unfolds in a myriad of forms, each adapted to specific environmental conditions. At the heart of this botanical artistry lie three primary pathways: C3, C4, and CAM photosynthesis. Each method reflects a unique evolutionary response to the challenges of securing energy, managing water, and optimizing carbon fixation. C3 plants, the most common group, thrive in temperate climates where light and moisture are abundant. This pathway, named for the three-carbon compound formed during the first steps of carbon fixation, is found in species like wheat, rice, and most trees. Imagine fields of waving wheat, their golden heads reaching toward the sky, basking in sunlight. Under optimal conditions, C3 plants perform photosynthesis with remarkable efficiency. However, as temperatures rise or during periods of drought, these plants face a daunting challenge. They can lose significant water through transpiration, the process by which moisture evaporates from leaves. To counter this, plants close their stomata, the tiny openings that allow gas exchange. While this conserves water, it also limits carbon intake, ultimately reducing photosynthetic efficiency. In contrast, C4 plants have evolved a more sophisticated mechanism, enabling them to thrive in hotter, drier environments. This pathway, named for the 4-carbon compound produced during carbon fixation, allows these plants to minimize water loss while maximizing carbon uptake. Maize and sugarcane are prime examples of C4 plants. Imagine walking through a sun-drenched field of sugarcane, the tall stalks swaying gently in the warm breeze. C4 photosynthesis operates through a two-step process. First, carbon dioxide is captured in mesophyll cells and converted into a 4-carbon compound. This compound is then transported to bundle sheath cells, where it releases carbon dioxide for the Calvin cycle. This separation of initial carbon fixation and the Calvin cycle allows C4 plants to maintain higher levels of carbon dioxide, even when stomata are partially closed. As a result, they can continue photosynthesizing efficiently under challenging conditions. Yet, this advantage comes at a cost. C4 plants require more energy to process carbon dioxide and produce carbohydrates. They also tend to grow slower than their C3 counterparts under cooler, wetter conditions. This trade-off illustrates the delicate balance that nature strikes between adaptation and energy expenditure. Then there are CAM plants, a unique group that has adapted to arid environments where water conservation is paramount. CAM, or crassulacean acid metabolism, allows these plants to capture carbon dioxide at night, when temperatures are cooler and humidity is higher. Imagine a desert landscape, where the moonlight casts a silver glow on the succulent leaves of agave and cacti. During the night, these plants open their stomata, allowing carbon dioxide to enter and be stored as organic acids. When daylight arrives, the stomata close to prevent water loss, and the stored acids are converted back into carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. This remarkable adaptation enables CAM plants to thrive in environments where water is scarce, showcasing nature's ingenuity. However, this method is not without its disadvantages. CAM photosynthesis is the slowest of the 3 pathways, which can limit growth and productivity. This slower rate means that CAM plants often have lower biomass compared to C3 and C4 plants. Yet, they persist in their harsh environments, a testament to their resilience and adaptability. The ecological implications of these diverse photosynthetic strategies are profound. Each type of photosynthesis contributes to the intricate web of life, shaping ecosystems and influencing global carbon cycles. C3 plants, with their high productivity under optimal conditions, serve as the backbone of many agricultural systems. In contrast, C4 plants dominate in tropical and subtropical regions, where their efficiency in high light and temperature conditions allows them to outcompete C3 species. CAM plants occupy the niche of extreme environments, supporting biodiversity in deserts and other arid landscapes. Remarkably, the coexistence of these different strategies can enhance ecosystem resilience. For example, in mixed plant communities, the presence of C4 and CAM plants can help stabilize soil moisture and improve nutrient cycling. This diversity allows ecosystems to better withstand the stresses of climate change, droughts, and other environmental fluctuations. Consider the work of researchers who study these plants and their adaptations. Their insights help us understand not only the intricacies of photosynthesis, but also the broader implications for agriculture, conservation, and climate resilience. The diversity of photosynthetic strategies is akin to a rich palette of colors, each contributing to the vibrant portrait of life on Earth. As we explore specific examples of these photosynthetic types, we find fascinating stories interwoven with the fabric of nature. C3 plants, like the majestic oak, play a crucial role in temperate forests. Their broad leaves capture sunlight efficiently, providing shelter and food for countless species. The oak tree, with its sprawling branches and vibrant foliage, becomes a refuge for birds, insects, and mammals alike, illustrating the interconnectedness of life. In the world of C4 plants, maize stands out as an agricultural powerhouse. This crop, cultivated for thousands of years, nourishes millions of people globally. Its ability to thrive in warm climates while maintaining high photosynthetic rates has made it a staple food source. The golden ears of corn symbolize not just sustenance, but also the ingenuity of plant adaptation. Meanwhile, in the deserts, we find the remarkable saguaro cactus, a quintessential cam plant. Towering majestically, it stores water in its thick, fleshy tissues, allowing it to survive in an environment where rainfall is scarce. The saguaro's ability to photosynthesize at night is a miraculous adaptation that ensures its survival, showcasing the resilience of life in even the harshest conditions. As we traverse through these diverse plant types and their distinct strategies for photosynthesis, we begin to appreciate the elegance of nature's design. Each method not only represents a survival mechanism, but also contributes to the overall health of our planet. The interplay between C3, C4, and CAM plants enriches ecosystems, supports biodiversity, and plays a vital role in the carbon cycle. What does this mean for our future? As we face challenges such as climate change and habitat loss, understanding these photosynthetic strategies becomes increasingly important. The resilience of ecosystems depends on the diversity of plant life and their ability to adapt. By fostering a deeper appreciation for these processes, we may find ways to cultivate sustainable practices that honor the intricate balance of our natural world. In this dance of life, where sunlight, water, and nutrients converge, the story of photosynthesis unfolds, an ever-evolving saga that continues to shape the landscapes we inhabit and the air we breathe. Each leaf, with its unique photosynthetic pathway, contributes to a symphony of life that sustains not only plants, but all organisms that call this planet home. The diversity among photosynthetic pathways not only highlights the adaptability of plants to their environments, but also underscores the intricate relationships within ecosystems. Each type of photosynthesis, whether C3, C4, or CAM, plays a pivotal role in shaping the flora and fauna around it. For instance, C4 plants often dominate in grasslands and savannas, where they contribute to the ecosystem by providing a substantial food source for herbivores. This, in turn, supports a variety of predators higher up the food chain. Imagine a vibrant savanna at sunrise, the air alive with the sounds of grazing animals. The tall grasses, primarily C4 species, sway gently in the warm breeze, capturing sunlight to fuel their growth. These plants not only support herbivores like zebras and antelopes, but also provide shelter for countless smaller creatures. The efficiency of C4 photosynthesis in these environments allows for high productivity, which is essential for sustaining the diverse wildlife that thrives there. Similarly, the ecological implications of CAM plants extend beyond mere survival in arid landscapes. These plants often serve as critical resources in their ecosystems, providing food and shelter for various organisms. The saguaro cactus, for example, not only survives but flourishes by storing water and offering a habitat for birds and insects. During the blooming season, its flowers attract pollinators, creating a bustling hub of activity. The relationship between CAM plants and their surroundings illustrates the interconnectedness of life, where each organism plays a vital role in maintaining ecological balance. C3 plants, despite their challenges in high-temperature environments, are equally important. Consider the lush forests where they dominate. These ecosystems are crucial for carbon sequestration. As C3 plants absorb carbon dioxide during photosynthesis, they help mitigate climate change by reducing the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. The majestic redwoods, towering above the forest floor, are a testament to the power of these plants. Their sheer size allows them to capture vast amounts of carbon, serving as living monuments to the importance of photosynthesis in maintaining ecological health. Yet, the competition among these diverse plant types is not just a story of survival. It is a narrative of evolution and adaptation. The rise of C4 plants, for instance, is a fascinating example of how species can shift in response to environmental pressures, such as increased temperatures and altered precipitation patterns. Research suggests that C4 photosynthesis may have evolved in response to the global decline of atmospheric carbon dioxide levels millions of years ago. This adaptation allowed plants to thrive in conditions where C3 photosynthesis became less efficient, showcasing the dynamic nature of plant evolution. As we reflect on these diverse strategies, we might wonder how they will fare in the face of climate change. Will C3 plants continue to dominate in temperate regions, or will C4 species expand their range? The answers lie in the delicate balance of environmental conditions and evolutionary pressures that shape plant communities. Scientists are actively studying these questions, employing advanced models to project the future of plant life on Earth. The resilience demonstrated by these plants offers hope, suggesting that nature possesses an inherent capacity for adaptation. Consider the words of a renowned ecologist who emphasized the importance of understanding plant diversity. Diversity is not a luxury, it is a necessity for survival, they asserted. This perspective resonates deeply in the context of photosynthesis, where a variety of strategies contributes to the stability and resilience of ecosystems. As we examine real-world examples of plants that employ these photosynthetic pathways, the stories unfold like vivid illustrations of nature's creativity. Take the case of sugarcane, a C4 plant that thrives in warm climates and is a cornerstone of the global sugar industry. Its rapid growth and high sugar yield exemplify the advantages of C4 photosynthesis. Imagine vast fields of sugarcane stretching toward the horizon, their green stalks shimmering under the sun, a testament to the productivity of this remarkable plant. Similarly, consider the iconic pineapple, a cam plant that has captivated the culinary world. Its ability to flourish in tropical climates, where water is scarce, showcases the brilliance of its adaptation. The pineapple's sweet, juicy flesh is not only a delight to the palate, but also a reminder of the resilience of life in challenging environments. This fruit, cultivated in plantations, illustrates the intersection of nature and agriculture, where photosynthetic strategies directly influence human sustenance. The interactions between these plant types and their environments create a rich ecological narrative. In regions where C3, C4, and cam plants coexist, these interactions foster biodiversity, as each type fills a unique niche. This diversity enhances ecosystem services, from soil stabilization to water retention, ultimately supporting the multitude of life forms that depend on these plants. As we journey through this exploration of photosynthesis, we are reminded of the intricate connections that bind all living things. The vitality of our planet hinges on these processes, where sunlight transforms into life-sustaining energy. The stories of C3, C4, and cam plants reflect not only their individual adaptations, but also the collective resilience of nature in the face of adversity. What lies ahead for these plants as global conditions continue to change? The answers remain uncertain, yet the potential for adaptation and evolution offers a glimmer of hope. By embracing the diversity of photosynthetic strategies, we may find pathways to ensure the survival of not just plants, but entire ecosystems. Each leaf, each flower, represents a chapter in the ongoing story of life, a narrative woven together by the delicate threads of photosynthesis. Chapter 7: The Importance of Photosynthesis in Ecosystems. In the vibrant tapestry of life on Earth, photosynthesis stands as the very foundation of our food webs. This intricate process not only sustains the plants themselves, but also supports a diverse array of organisms that rely on them for energy and nourishment. Imagine a sprawling meadow, where the sun pours its golden rays upon a rich variety of grasses and wildflowers. Here, each blade of grass and petal of flower is not just a beautiful sight. It is a source of sustenance for herbivores, which in turn feed carnivores, illustrating the delicate interconnectedness of life. At the core of this interdependence lies the concept of primary production. Plants, through photosynthesis, convert sunlight into chemical energy, creating organic compounds that serve as food for countless species. Consider the mighty oak tree, its branches stretching skyward, providing shelter and nourishment to countless creatures. This tree, like all plants, captures sunlight, transforming it into energy-rich compounds that form the base of a vast food web. The energy captured by plants is passed along to herbivores and then to carnivores, creating a continuous cycle of life. The importance of photosynthesis extends beyond mere food production. It plays a vital role in oxygen production and maintaining air quality. Each leaf acts as a miniature breathing organ, taking in carbon dioxide while releasing oxygen. Picture yourself in a dense forest, where the air is crisp and invigorating. The very oxygen you inhale is a product of this remarkable process, a testament to the plant's ability to purify the atmosphere. It is estimated that a single mature tree can produce enough oxygen for multiple people to breathe. This interaction between plants and the atmosphere not only supports human life, but also fosters the health of entire ecosystems. Moreover, photosynthesis is a cornerstone of the carbon cycle, a critical component in regulating our planet's climate. As plants absorb carbon dioxide during photosynthesis, they help mitigate the greenhouse effect, pulling harmful gases from the atmosphere. Imagine the Earth as a delicate balance, where each plant acts as a guardian, capturing carbon and converting it into organic forms. This process reduces the concentration of greenhouse gases, contributing to climate stability. Renowned scientist James Lovelock once said, "The Earth has a fever." The role of photosynthesis in regulating atmospheric composition is essential in combating this fever, helping to maintain a climate conducive to life. The intricate relationship between plants and other organisms illustrates the profound interdependence that characterizes ecosystems. Plants provide food, shelter, and habitats for a myriad of creatures, from the smallest insects to the largest mammals. Consider the relationship between flowering plants and their pollinators, such as bees and butterflies. These pollinators rely on the nectar and pollen provided by flowers, while in return, they facilitate the reproduction of the plants. This mutualistic relationship underscores the significance of photosynthesis, as it not only sustains individual species, but also supports the intricate web of life. In the grand scheme of ecosystems, photosynthesis acts as a unifying thread, connecting various life forms in a cycle of dependency. The health of terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems hinges on the efficiency and effectiveness of photosynthesis. In aquatic environments, phytoplankton, the microscopic plants that float near the surface of the ocean, are responsible for a substantial portion of the world's oxygen production and serve as the foundation for marine food webs. Imagine the vast oceans, where these tiny organisms flourish, forming the basis for fish populations and countless marine species. The health of our oceans is intrinsically linked to the photosynthetic capabilities of phytoplankton. The importance of photosynthesis becomes particularly evident when we consider the impact of environmental changes. Climate change, habitat destruction, and pollution can all disrupt the delicate balance established by this process. As temperatures rise, the efficiency of photosynthesis may decline, affecting plant growth and, consequently, the entire food web. Have you ever wondered what would happen if the plants we rely on for food and oxygen began to falter? The repercussions would ripple through ecosystems, affecting not only the plants themselves, but also the myriad organisms that depend on them for survival. In this context, the study of photosynthesis is not just a scientific endeavor. It is a crucial aspect of understanding how to protect our planet. By appreciating the intricate roles that photosynthesis plays in ecosystems, we can better advocate for sustainable practices that preserve plant life, and by extension, the health of our environment. Each tree we plant, each garden we nurture, contributes to a larger effort to maintain the balance of life on Earth. It is a reminder that even the smallest actions can have significant impacts on the world around us. As we reflect on the importance of photosynthesis, we are reminded of the wisdom of those who have studied these processes deeply. Albert Einstein once remarked, "Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better." This understanding encompasses the recognition that photosynthesis is not merely a biological phenomenon. It is a cornerstone of life itself, essential for the health of our planet and the well-being of all its inhabitants. In summary, photosynthesis is the lifeblood of ecosystems, weaving a complex web of life that sustains us all. From its role as the foundation of food webs to its contributions to oxygen production and climate regulation, the significance of this remarkable process cannot be overstated. As we continue to explore the intricate relationships between plants and other organisms, we gain a deeper appreciation for the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. The journey through the world of photosynthesis is a journey into the heart of nature, where every leaf, every flower, and every breath we take is a reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. The intricate web of life, woven through the delicate threads of photosynthesis, reveals the profound significance of this process in maintaining ecological balance. It stands as the very backbone of food webs, a system through which energy flows, connecting all living organisms. As we explore this interdependence further, we encounter the fascinating dynamics between plants and other organisms, each contributing to the overall health of their ecosystems. Imagine walking through a vibrant rainforest, where the air is thick with humidity and life. Here, the towering trees are not isolated entities. They are part of a larger community that includes fungi, insects, and animals. The relationships fostered by photosynthesis extend beyond mere sustenance. For instance, mycorrhizal fungi form symbiotic partnerships with the roots of many plants, enhancing nutrient absorption from the soil. In return, these fungi receive carbohydrates produced through photosynthesis, creating a mutual exchange that benefits both parties. This kind of relationship illustrates the interconnectedness of life, where plants are not merely producers, but also integral players in a vast network of exchange. Consider the role of plants in supporting herbivores, which include a diversity of creatures, from the gentle deer grazing in the meadow to the industrious insects that pollinate flowers. These herbivores rely on the energy captured by plants, which forms the cornerstone of their diets. As herbivores consume leaves and stems, they, in turn, become food for predators, illustrating a cascading effect within the food web. Each organism plays a role, contributing to the cycle of life, and the health of these primary producers directly influences the entire ecosystem. Moreover, we must also contemplate the significance of photosynthesis in the context of climate regulation. As plants absorb carbon dioxide, they not only provide food and oxygen, but also help to moderate the Earth's temperature. Picture the vast swathes of rainforest, where dense canopies reach high above, creating a cooler microclimate below. These ecosystems act as significant carbon sinks, sequestering carbon and helping to mitigate the impact of climate change. The very act of photosynthesis, therefore, transcends individual plant life. It becomes a vital component in the global climate system. The implications of this process extend to human life as well. Have you ever stopped to consider how our agricultural practices influence the efficiency of photosynthesis? When we cultivate crops, we are not just growing food. We are engaging in a delicate balance that can either enhance or degrade ecosystem health. Sustainable farming practices that respect the natural processes of photosynthesis can improve soil health, increase biodiversity, and ultimately yield more resilient crops. In this way, the wisdom of nature can guide our actions, reminding us that our survival is intricately tied to the health of the ecosystems around us. As we reflect on the stories of renowned scientists and naturalists, we are reminded of the profound insights they have offered regarding the unity of life. For example, the pioneering botanist and ecologist, John Muir, expressed a deep reverence for nature, emphasizing how all living things are interdependent. His observations remind us that the vibrant dance of life is sustained through the unseen connections fostered by the processes of photosynthesis. In our exploration of this remarkable phenomenon, we also encounter the concept of biodiversity. A healthy ecosystem, teeming with a variety of plant and animal species, is more resilient to changes and disruptions. Photosynthesis supports this biodiversity, as diverse plant life creates varied habitats, providing niches for countless organisms. Imagine a coral reef, where the interplay between sunlight, water, and photosynthesis fuels a kaleidoscope of life. The symbiotic relationships formed within these ecosystems highlight the complexity and beauty that arise from photosynthesis. As we delve deeper into the significance of photosynthesis, it becomes clear that this process is not just vital for plants, but is intricately woven into the fabric of all life. Every breath we take is a reminder of the plants that sustain us, and every meal we enjoy is a testament to the energy captured from the sun. The cycle of life is a continuous flow, where the contributions of plants ripple through the ecosystem, impacting every organism. In the face of environmental challenges, the importance of photosynthesis becomes even more pronounced. Deforestation, pollution, and climate change threaten the very processes that sustain life. Have you ever wondered what the world would look like if we lost the forests that cleanse our air and capture carbon? The ramifications would be dire, affecting not only biodiversity, but also our own survival. It is within our power to protect these vital processes, to advocate for a world where photosynthesis can thrive, and in doing so, secure a healthier planet for future generations. As we continue to explore the interconnectedness of life through the lens of photosynthesis, we recognize the need for a deeper understanding of how our actions can either support or hinder these essential processes. It is an invitation to cultivate a sense of stewardship, to cherish the delicate balance that sustains our world. Each plant, each organism contributes to a greater whole, and by fostering a respect for these relationships, we embrace our role in the circle of life. In embracing the wonders of photosynthesis, we are reminded of the beauty and complexity of the natural world. This journey invites us to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to find solace in the knowledge that we are part of something much larger than ourselves. The whispers of the trees, the songs of the birds, and the rustle of leaves in the wind all tell a story of interdependence, resilience, and hope. Chapter 8: Human Impact on Photosynthesis and Plants. In the lush expanse of our planet, where life flourishes in myriad forms, the delicate threads of interconnection weave a narrative that is both beautiful and tragic. Among the most significant influences on this narrative is the impact of human activity on photosynthesis and plant life. As we explore this chapter, let us immerse ourselves in the profound changes wrought by deforestation, climate change, pollution, and the conservation efforts that seek to protect our precious plant ecosystems. Imagine a forest, dense and vibrant, where sunlight filters through the leaves, casting dappled shadows upon the forest floor. This ecosystem is not merely a collection of trees, it is a living, breathing entity, a sanctuary for countless species. Yet, as human hands reach into these natural spaces, the consequences of deforestation ripple outward. When trees are felled, entire networks of life are disrupted. The loss of foliage not only removes sources of food and shelter, but also significantly diminishes the photosynthetic capacity of the area. Without trees to capture sunlight and convert it into energy, the balance of the ecosystem is thrown into disarray. Photosynthesis, as we have learned, is at the core of sustaining life. The apical meristems of trees, the very tips of their branches where growth occurs, are crucial in this process. When trees are removed, not only is the immediate source of oxygen and food compromised, but the intricate relationships between plants and animals are severed. Birds lose their nesting sites, insects lose their habitats, and the entire food web begins to unravel. In the words of a prominent environmentalist, "We won't have a society if we destroy the environment." This sentiment echoes through the forests, a reminder of the stakes involved in our choices. Deforestation is not just a local issue, it is a global concern, affecting climate patterns and biodiversity far beyond the immediate area. Transitioning from the loss of wooded areas, we find ourselves confronting the broader implications of climate change. As temperatures rise and weather patterns shift, the very mechanisms of photosynthesis are put under strain. Plants, those steadfast warriors of the biosphere, are facing unprecedented challenges. Imagine standing in a field during a heat wave. The once lush green leaves begin to wilt, their ability to photosynthesize compromised by the relentless sun. Climate change alters the delicate balance of photosynthesis. Increased carbon dioxide levels, while essential for the process, can lead to an accelerated rate of growth in some species. However, this boost is not universally beneficial. Many plants struggle to adapt to rapid changes in temperature and precipitation patterns. As a result, some species may flourish, while others face extinction. Take, for example, the delicate balance maintained by alpine plants. These species have evolved to thrive in cool, stable climates. With rising temperatures, they are forced to migrate to higher altitudes to survive. Yet, as they ascend the mountains, they encounter diminishing habitats where their chances of survival decrease. This struggle raises a poignant question. How do we ensure that our actions do not extinguish the very species that sustain us? Pollution emerges as another formidable foe in the realm of plant health. Contaminants in the air, water, and soil disrupt not only the physical health of plants, but also their ability to photosynthesize effectively. Imagine a field where plants struggle to thrive, their leaves coated in a film of smog, their roots suffocated by chemical runoff. Heavy metals and pesticides infiltrate their systems, inhibiting their growth and disrupting cellular processes. Studies have shown that air pollution can lead to a significant reduction in photosynthetic efficiency. Particulate matter settles on leaves, blocking sunlight and impeding the absorption of carbon dioxide. These pollutants create a barrier between plants and the very elements they need to survive. With each breath of toxic air, the vitality of our green companions wanes. In addition to air quality, the quality of soil plays a critical role in plant health. When chemical fertilizers are overused, they can lead to soil degradation, stripping the earth of its nutrients and disturbing the delicate balance of microbial life. This imbalance further complicates a plant's ability to thrive, ultimately affecting its photosynthetic capacity. Yet, amidst these challenges, glimmers of hope emerge through conservation efforts aimed at protecting plant ecosystems. Imagine a community coming together to restore a local forest, planting trees, and nurturing native species. These efforts not only combat the effects of deforestation, but also enhance biodiversity, creating a richer tapestry of life. Conservationists often emphasize the importance of preserving native flora and fauna. By protecting the plants that have evolved in tandem with their environment, we ensure that the ecosystems can maintain their resilience against climate change and pollution. Programs aimed at reforesting degraded lands not only restore photosynthetic capacity, but also provide essential habitats for wildlife. One notable figure in conservation, Wangari Maathai, famously stated, "It's the little things citizens do. That's what will make the difference. My little thing is planting trees." This simple yet profound act encapsulates the essence of conservation efforts. By planting trees, we not only restore ecosystems, but also capture carbon dioxide, mitigating the impact of climate change and enhancing the very process of photosynthesis. As we observe the resurgence of plant life in restored habitats, we are reminded of nature's resilience. The delicate balance of photosynthesis is not merely a scientific process, it is a symbol of hope. Each new leaf unfurling from a young sapling embodies a promise for the future. In conclusion, the human impact on photosynthesis and plant life is a multifaceted narrative, one that intertwines loss and recovery. Through deforestation, climate change, and pollution, we have initiated a series of changes that threaten to unravel the very fabric of life. Yet, through awareness and action, we can also become stewards of the earth, nurturing the ecosystems that sustain us. Our journey does not end here, for it is one of learning, adapting, and ultimately embracing the responsibility we hold in preserving the beauty and complexity of life on our planet. As we witness the intricate interplay between human activity and the natural world, the looming threat of pollution becomes increasingly apparent. Pollution, in its many forms, infiltrates the environments where plants thrive, imposing an insidious toll on their health and the very processes that sustain them. Picture a serene lake where water once sparkled under the sun, now clouded by runoff laden with chemicals. This water, essential for the plants and animals that depend on it, becomes a carrier of toxins that disrupt the delicate balance of life. Fertilizers, heavy metals, and pesticides seep into the soil and waterways, impacting not only the immediate plant life, but also the broader ecosystem. The effects of water pollution are profound. Aquatic plants, such as algae, may initially bloom in response to nutrient overload, creating a false sense of abundance. However, this rapid growth often leads to algal blooms that deplete oxygen levels in the water, resulting in dead zones where few organisms can survive. As these blooms die and decay, a cycle of nutrient depletion ensues, further harming the health of surrounding plant life. Moreover, consider the air we breathe. Emissions from vehicles and industries release a cocktail of pollutants that can settle on leaves, inhibiting photosynthesis. The presence of sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and ozone can lead to the formation of acid rain, which alters soil chemistry and leaches vital nutrients away from plants. When plants are unable to access these nutrients, their growth is stunted, and their resilience against disease and climate variations diminishes. This scenario raises an important question. How can we mitigate these harmful effects and restore the health of our ecosystems? As we explore potential solutions, conservation initiatives emerge as a beacon of hope. Efforts aimed at reducing pollution and restoring habitats are vital for safeguarding plant ecosystems. Imagine communities rallying to clean up polluted rivers, planting native species, and employing sustainable agricultural practices. These actions not only improve the health of the environment, but also enhance the resilience of plants as they face the many challenges posed by human activity. One inspiring example is the movement toward organic farming, which seeks to minimize chemical inputs and promote ecological balance. By enhancing soil health through natural compost and crop rotation, farmers can foster an environment where plants can thrive without the burdens of synthetic fertilizers and pesticides. This approach not only supports the health of the plants themselves, but also contributes to the overall biodiversity of the region, creating habitats for myriad species. Additionally, urban greening initiatives aim to reclaim concrete landscapes, transforming them into vibrant green spaces. These efforts not only improve air quality, but also provide a sanctuary for wildlife, enriching the urban ecosystem. Imagine walking through a city park, where trees provide shade and flowers burst with color, all while playing a crucial role in filtering the air we breathe. Such spaces serve as a testament to the potential of human ingenuity to repair and restore the natural world. Conservationists and environmentalists emphasize the importance of education in fostering a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all life. By raising awareness about the effects of pollution on plant health and the essential role of photosynthesis, we can inspire individuals to take action. Each small effort counts, whether it's reducing plastic use, supporting local farmers, or advocating for policies that protect natural habitats. As we reflect on the human impact on photosynthesis and plant life, it is essential to recognize that our choices echo through the very fabric of the environment. The interconnected web of life thrives on our ability to nurture and protect it. The journey of restoring our planet's health is ongoing, and every action taken can contribute to a more sustainable future. In the face of daunting challenges, conservation efforts remind us of the resilience of nature. As ecosystems are restored, we witness the revival of plant life, the resurgence of biodiversity, and the re-establishment of balance in our world. Imagine the sight of a previously barren landscape, now bursting with greenery, as native species reclaim their rightful place. The process of photosynthesis, once stifled by destruction, now flourishes, re-energizing the very air we breathe and the soil that nourishes us. Each leaf that unfurls represents not just survival, but a thriving testament to the power of restoration. The journey through conservation is not simply about preserving what exists. It is also about envisioning a world where the harmony between human life and the natural world is restored. As we nurture plant ecosystems, we lay the groundwork for a future where photosynthesis continues to be the life-giving force it has always been. In the face of adversity, we are called to be stewards of the earth, recognizing that our actions hold the power to shape the future of our planet. The profound beauty of photosynthesis lies not only in its scientific intricacies, but also in its ability to inspire hope and resilience. As we engage with the natural world, let us commit to protecting the delicate balance that sustains life, ensuring that future generations inherit a vibrant and thriving planet. Chapter 9: Innovations in Studying Photosynthesis. In the ever-evolving world of science, the study of photosynthesis has embraced remarkable innovations that illuminate the intricate processes by which plants, algae, and certain bacteria convert sunlight into life-sustaining energy. Advances in technology have transformed how researchers measure photosynthesis, enabling them to glean insights into this vital process with unprecedented precision. Imagine, for a moment, a researcher standing in a sunlit field, surrounded by thriving crops. Equipped with advanced sensors and imaging technologies, they can now track the rate of photosynthesis in real time, capturing data that reveals the subtle shifts in plant health and performance. One such innovation is the use of gas exchange systems, which measure the uptake of carbon dioxide and the release of oxygen. These systems allow scientists to quantify the rates of photosynthesis under various environmental conditions, unlocking a wealth of information about how plants respond to light intensity, temperature, and humidity. By employing infrared gas analyzers, researchers can detect minute changes in gas concentrations, providing a clearer picture of the photosynthetic efficiency of different species. As they observe the rhythmic dance of gas exchange, they gain insights into how plants adapt to their environments, offering a glimpse into the resilience of nature. Another groundbreaking technology is chlorophyll fluorescence imaging, which captures the light emitted by chlorophyll molecules when they absorb energy. This technique enables scientists to assess the health of plants by measuring the efficiency of photosystem II, a crucial component of the light reactions. Picture a vibrant landscape, where researchers can visualize the stress levels of plants, identifying those that may be struggling under the weight of drought or nutrient deficiency. This ability to visualize plant health in real time is not only fascinating, but also essential for developing strategies to improve agricultural productivity. Remote sensing technology has emerged as a powerful tool in the study of photosynthesis, particularly in the realm of agriculture. Satellites equipped with sensors can capture images of vast agricultural landscapes, revealing patterns that are invisible to the naked eye. These images provide valuable data on vegetation health, growth patterns, and biomass production. Imagine the expanse of a cornfield, its rows stretching toward the horizon. With remote sensing, researchers can monitor the chlorophyll content and overall vigor of the plants, allowing farmers to make informed decisions about irrigation, fertilization, and pest management. As we explore the applications of remote sensing, we encounter the concept of precision agriculture, a practice that utilizes technology to optimize crop yields while minimizing resource use. By integrating remote sensing data with geographic information systems, farmers can create detailed maps that highlight variations in soil health and moisture levels. This approach enables them to tailor their interventions, applying water and nutrients precisely where they are needed most. Have you ever wondered how such advancements could transform the way we cultivate our food? The answer lies in the ability to harness data to enhance productivity while protecting the environment. Genetic research has also played a pivotal role in enhancing photosynthesis, opening new frontiers in our quest to improve crop yields. Scientists are delving into the genetic makeup of plants to identify the traits that contribute to efficient photosynthesis. One area of focus is the enzyme rubisco, which plays a crucial role in carbon fixation during the Calvin cycle. Researchers are exploring ways to enhance the efficiency of this enzyme, potentially increasing the rate of photosynthesis and, consequently, crop yields. Imagine the possibilities if we could create plants that capture sunlight more effectively, converting it into energy-rich compounds that sustain both themselves and the organisms that rely on them. The journey into genetic research has led to exciting breakthroughs, including the development of plants with improved photosynthetic pathways. For instance, scientists are investigating the potential of C4 photosynthesis in C3 crops, such as rice and wheat. By introducing key genes from C4 plants, researchers aim to enhance the efficiency of carbon fixation, enabling these crops to thrive in hotter and drier conditions. This endeavor is not merely a theoretical exercise, but a tangible effort to ensure food security in the face of climate change. Consider the work of pioneering scientists who have dedicated their lives to unraveling the secrets of photosynthesis. Their relentless pursuit of knowledge has illuminated our understanding of this intricate process. Science is about knowing, engineering is about doing, said Henry Petrosky, an engineer and author. This sentiment captures the essence of the innovations we see today, as scientists not only seek to understand photosynthesis, but also to apply that knowledge for the betterment of humanity. The future prospects for improving crop yields through science are as promising as they are necessary. As the global population continues to grow, the demand for food will increase, placing unprecedented pressure on agricultural systems. Innovations in photosynthesis research offer a beacon of hope, providing the tools to enhance productivity while promoting sustainability. Imagine a world where crops flourish in harmony with their environment, yielding bountiful harvests that nourish communities. As we contemplate the advancements in studying photosynthesis, it is essential to recognize the interconnectedness of nature and science. The lessons learned from the intricate processes of photosynthesis guide us toward more sustainable agricultural practices. The innovations in technology, remote sensing, and genetic research are not merely scientific curiosities. They represent a commitment to cultivating a future where food security and environmental stewardship coexist. The symbiotic relationship between plants and their surroundings serves as a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. By harnessing the power of innovation, we can ensure that photosynthesis continues to be a cornerstone of our ecosystems, supporting life in its myriad forms. As we move forward, let us embrace these advancements, nurturing our understanding of photosynthesis and its profound impact on our world. In the realm of agriculture, the possibilities are boundless. With each new discovery, we inch closer to unlocking the full potential of photosynthesis, transforming the way we cultivate our crops and care for the planet. Imagine the landscapes of tomorrow, where technology and nature intertwine seamlessly to create a sustainable future. Each innovation stands as a testament to human ingenuity and our commitment to understanding the natural world. As we journey through these innovations, we are reminded that the quest for knowledge and improvement is ongoing. The story of photosynthesis is far from complete, and with each passing day, new revelations await us. The vibrant world of plants continues to inspire, offering insights that have the power to reshape our understanding of life itself. In this age of discovery, we stand on the precipice of a new era in agricultural science, one that holds the promise of increased efficiency and sustainability. As we look to the horizon, let us remain open to the wonders that lie ahead, embracing the innovations that will guide us toward a brighter, more harmonious relationship with the natural world. The exploration of photosynthesis has ushered in an era of innovation that transcends traditional methods, particularly in the agricultural realm. Remote sensing has become an invaluable ally, providing insights that were once unimaginable. Picture a satellite soaring high above sprawling fields, its sensors capturing a symphony of data that speaks to the vitality of crops below. This technology allows for the monitoring of plant health over vast areas, enabling farmers to assess the effectiveness of their cultivation practices in real time. Imagine the ability to detect subtle shifts in chlorophyll concentration through multispectral imaging. This capability provides critical information about how crops respond to water stress, nutrient availability, and pest pressures. Farmers can now make timely decisions based on this data, optimizing irrigation schedules or adjusting fertilizer applications to enhance growth. The integration of remote sensing with artificial intelligence is further revolutionizing agricultural practices. By utilizing algorithms that analyze historical data alongside current satellite imagery, predictive models can be created, projecting future crop yields and guiding farmers in their planning. Consider the implications of such advancements. How might the ability to monitor entire farming regions change the landscape of agriculture? The potential for precision agriculture is immense, as it empowers cultivators to tailor their approaches with a level of specificity that promotes not only higher yields, but also environmental stewardship. As we delve deeper into the genetic research aimed at enhancing photosynthesis, we find ourselves on the cutting edge of scientific inquiry. Researchers are not only focused on individual genes, but are also exploring the complex interactions within the entire genome that influence photosynthetic efficiency. For instance, scientists are examining the role of epigenetics, how environmental factors can modify gene expression without altering the underlying DNA sequence. This area of study may reveal how plants can adapt their photosynthetic machinery in response to changing environmental conditions, offering promising avenues for enhancing resilience against climate change. Imagine a future where crops are not just bred for higher yields, but also for their adaptability to varying climates and conditions. The pursuit of genetically engineered crops that thrive in adverse weather scenarios is becoming more feasible. The potential application of CRISPR technology, a revolutionary gene editing tool, opens doors to precise modifications in plant genomes, allowing for the enhancement of photosynthetic pathways. One notable success story is that of the development of crops with improved nitrogen use efficiency. By enhancing the ability of plants to utilize nitrogen, researchers can reduce the need for chemical fertilizers, thereby lessening the impact on surrounding ecosystems. This aligns with the growing movement towards sustainable agriculture, where the goal is not merely to produce more food, but to do so in a manner that is harmonious with the environment. As this genetic research progresses, it prompts us to ask, what are the ethical considerations surrounding genetically modified organisms? While the promise of increased food security is compelling, it is essential to consider the implications for biodiversity and the long-term health of our ecosystems. Balancing innovation with responsible stewardship will be a critical challenge as we move forward. The future of crop yields is not just reliant on technological and genetic advancements. It also hinges on collaborative efforts among scientists, farmers, and policymakers. The concept of agroecology emphasizes the importance of understanding the interactions between crops, soil, and surrounding ecosystems. By applying ecological principles to agricultural systems, we can foster sustainable practices that enhance photosynthesis while preserving biodiversity and soil health. Imagine a landscape where diverse crops are cultivated in harmony, each contributing to the resilience of the ecosystem. This approach not only increases agricultural productivity, but also creates a robust environment that can withstand the pressures of climate change. As we ponder these future prospects, we can't help but feel a sense of optimism. The integration of advanced technologies, genetic research, and sustainable practices holds the key to unlocking the full potential of photosynthesis. While the challenges ahead are significant, the innovations currently unfolding promise a future where food security is achieved without compromising the health of our planet. In this journey of discovery, we are reminded that the study of photosynthesis is not merely an academic pursuit. It is a vital endeavor that intertwines with the very fabric of life on Earth. As we uncover new insights and develop innovative solutions, we participate in a narrative that honors the intricate connections between science, nature, and humanity's future. The quest for knowledge continues, illuminating the path toward a sustainable agricultural future. Each step forward in understanding photosynthesis brings us closer to harnessing its power for the benefit of all living beings. The landscapes of tomorrow beckon, filled with the promise of thriving crops that support both our needs and the health of the planet. The time is ripe for these innovations to flourish, as we embrace the synergy of nature and science in our efforts to cultivate a better world. Chapter 10: Photosynthesis and Sustainable Practices. In the vibrant and intricate web of life, photosynthesis emerges not only as a cornerstone of plant vitality, but also as a beacon for sustainable agriculture. Imagine vast fields teeming with crops, their green leaves stretching toward the sun, each one a testament to the power of this remarkable process. Photosynthesis is the lifeblood of agriculture, allowing plants to convert sunlight into energy, creating the very food on which we depend. This vital mechanism not only supports our diets, but also plays a significant role in maintaining the health of our ecosystems. Sustainable agriculture hinges upon the efficiency of photosynthesis. As the global population swells, the demand for food grows exponentially. To meet this challenge, farmers are exploring innovative strategies that enhance photosynthetic efficiency in crops, ensuring that we can cultivate food in an environmentally friendly manner. Imagine a farmer standing in a sunlit field, implementing practices that optimize light absorption and carbon dioxide capture. Techniques such as crop rotation, intercropping, and the use of cover crops enrich the soil and enhance the overall health of plants, creating a harmonious balance that benefits both the crops and the environment. One exciting strategy involves the use of specific plant varieties that have been bred for higher photosynthetic rates. For instance, C4 plants, which include species like maize and sugarcane, possess a unique pathway that allows them to thrive in warmer environments. They capture sunlight more efficiently and utilize water resources wisely, making them resilient to changing climate conditions. By incorporating these varieties into agricultural practices, farmers can increase yields while reducing reliance on chemical fertilizers and water, promoting a more sustainable approach to food production. As we consider the broader implications of photosynthesis, we must also turn our attention to reforestation efforts, which play a crucial role in combating climate change. Forests are often referred to as the lungs of our planet, and for good reason. Through photosynthesis, trees absorb vast amounts of carbon dioxide, transforming it into oxygen and organic matter. Picture a lush forest, its trees standing tall and proud, each one a sentinel against the encroaching threat of climate change. Reforestation initiatives not only enhance biodiversity, but also contribute to the stabilization of ecosystems. By restoring these vital habitats, we can enhance the planet's capacity to sequester carbon, mitigating the effects of global warming. Consider the influence of pioneers in the field of reforestation. Figures like Wangari Maathai, who founded the Green Belt movement, have inspired countless individuals to recognize the importance of trees in our environment. Maathai once said that it's the little things citizens do, That's what will make the difference. My little thing is planting trees. This simple yet profound statement underscores the impact of grassroots initiatives in the fight against climate change. Communities around the world are coming together to plant trees, rejuvenating landscapes and fostering a sense of connection to nature. Furthermore, the role of community initiatives in promoting plant health and biodiversity cannot be overlooked. Imagine local groups working tirelessly to maintain community gardens, transforming urban spaces into vibrant patches of greenery. These gardens not only provide fresh food, but also serve as habitats for various species, enriching local biodiversity. They create a sanctuary where people can reconnect with nature, cultivating a sense of stewardship for the environment. Educational programs are emerging, teaching individuals about the importance of native plants and the benefits of biodiversity. By encouraging the planting of indigenous species, communities can restore local ecosystems and provide habitats for pollinators and other wildlife. The intricate relationship between plants and their environment becomes evident as we witness the revival of local flora, enhancing the resilience of ecosystems against climate change. As we explore these community initiatives, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of life. Each plant, from the smallest wildflower to the tallest tree, plays a vital role in the ecosystem. The health of our planet hinges on the diversity of these plants, as they collectively contribute to the air we breathe and the food we consume. Imagine the beauty of a thriving ecosystem, where every element works in harmony to sustain life. In this interwoven reality, photosynthesis stands at the center, a vital process that fuels not only plants but the entire web of life. As we embrace sustainable practices rooted in the understanding of photosynthesis, we take steps toward a future where agriculture, reforestation, and community initiatives coexist in a delicate balance. In this journey, we are called to reflect on our own roles. How can we contribute to enhancing photosynthetic efficiency, supporting sustainable agriculture, and nurturing our environment? Each action, no matter how small, can echo through the ecosystems we inhabit. Whether it is planting a tree, supporting local farmers, or participating in community gardens, we hold the power to foster a world where the beauty and resilience of nature can flourish. As we step into this future, let us remember the lessons learned from the past. The stories of those who came before us, who championed the cause of sustainability and biodiversity, inspire us to take action today. Together, we can cultivate a world where the delicate balance of life is honored, ensuring that the gifts of photosynthesis continue to sustain us for generations to come. As we immerse ourselves further into the significance of photosynthesis, we find ourselves reflecting on its fundamental role in sustainable agriculture. The pursuit of efficient agricultural practices is more critical than ever in ensuring that our growing population is fed while maintaining the delicate balance of our ecosystems. To achieve this, farmers are not merely relying on conventional methods. They are turning to a repertoire of innovative strategies aimed at maximizing the potential of photosynthesis. Consider the practice of agroforestry, where trees and shrubs are integrated into agricultural landscapes. This approach mimics natural ecosystems, enhancing biodiversity while optimizing land use. Imagine rows of crops flourishing alongside towering trees, their canopies providing shade that reduces heat stress on plants below. This relationship fosters a microclimate, improving moisture retention in the soil and reducing the need for irrigation. The trees, through photosynthesis, contribute organic matter to the ground as their leaves fall, enriching the soil and promoting microbial activity crucial for plant health. Moreover, the application of precision agriculture technologies allows farmers to make data-driven decisions. Picture a landscape where satellite imagery and drones provide real-time insights into crop health. By monitoring the specific needs of plants, farmers can tailor their inputs, such as water, fertilizers, and pesticides, effectively. This targeted approach not only maximizes photosynthetic efficiency, but also minimizes waste and environmental impact. As we ponder the possibilities, one might wonder, how can such advancements in technology harmonize with the intricate rhythms of nature? The answer lies in the collaboration between technology and traditional knowledge. Many farmers worldwide are blending modern techniques with ancestral wisdom, learning from generations of experience in cultivating the land sustainably. This synergy results in practices that are not only efficient, but also respectful of the environment. Imagine a farmer in a field sharing stories with their children about the specific traits of local plants and the importance of crop diversity. This transmission of knowledge is vital in fostering a resilient agricultural community capable of adapting to changing conditions. As we shift our gaze to reforestation efforts, we see a powerful ally in the fight against climate change. The connection between trees and photosynthesis is profound, as each tree not only sequesters carbon, but also contributes to a more stable climate. Envision a landscape being restored, with saplings sprouting where once there was barren land. Each young tree is a promise of renewal, drawing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere while releasing oxygen, revitalizing the air we breathe. The impact of reforestation extends beyond carbon capture. Forests are critical habitats for countless species, offering shelter and food, thus promoting biodiversity. As ecosystems flourish, they become more resilient to environmental changes. The concept of ecological resilience invites us to consider a future where forests are not just carbon sinks, but vibrant ecosystems that support a rich tapestry of life. With every tree planted, we contribute to a larger movement, one that embraces the interconnectedness of life on our planet. Community initiatives play a pivotal role in this reforestation movement. Imagine local groups uniting to transform neglected areas into thriving green spaces. Projects like urban tree planting not only beautify cities, but also improve air quality and reduce heat islands. Community gardens, too, serve as vital hubs for education and biodiversity. In these gardens, the synergy between plants becomes evident as they coexist, supporting one another while enhancing the local ecosystem. As communities engage in these initiatives, they foster a sense of ownership and responsibility toward their environment. Educational programs that emphasize the importance of native plants encourage individuals to cultivate biodiversity in their own backyards. Picture a child planting a seed, learning about the local flora, and understanding how every plant contributes to the health of the ecosystem. Such experiences plant the seeds of environmental stewardship for future generations. The role of pollinators cannot be overlooked in this context. As we delve into the intricate relationships within ecosystems, we uncover the critical function that bees, butterflies, and other pollinators perform. They are vital to the reproduction of many flowering plants, including crops that sustain human populations. By promoting habitats for these creatures, communities can bolster biodiversity and improve the resilience of local food systems. Imagine a garden alive with the hum of bees, each pollinator playing its part in a harmonious cycle of life. As we embrace sustainable practices that prioritize photosynthesis, we also recognize the need for a cultural shift in our relationship with nature. The notion of stewardship encompasses not only the act of planting trees, but also the commitment to protect and nurture the ecosystems we rely on. This stewardship can manifest in various ways, from reducing waste and consumption to advocating for policies that protect natural habitats. Reflecting on the stories of those leading the charge in sustainability, we find inspiration in the actions of individuals and communities dedicated to this cause. Each initiative, whether large or small, contributes to a collective effort that honors the interconnectedness of life. These stories remind us of the profound impact we can have when we come together for a common purpose: to foster a world where the beauty of photosynthesis and the resilience of nature thrive. In this journey toward sustainable practices, let us not forget the power of education. As knowledge disseminates through communities, the understanding of photosynthesis and its role in our lives can inspire a new generation of environmental advocates. Consider the potential of classrooms that teach students about the science of plants and their ecological significance. This education can ignite a passion for the environment, encouraging young minds to think critically about their impact on the world. As we ponder the future, we are filled with a sense of hope. The potential for innovation, collaboration, and community engagement can create a sustainable future where photosynthesis continues to be the lifeblood of our planet. Through conscious choices and shared efforts, we can cultivate a world that honors the delicate balance of nature, ensuring that the gifts of photosynthesis sustain us and generations to come.